I just landed my dream job in Silicon Valley. After a few months of interviewing with lots of different companies, I finally landed a role in the Bay. I'm just going to talk to you guys today a little bit about my journey of getting this job in Silicon Valley. So over the last few years, I've mostly been doing work in Toronto, mostly in the fintech space. I wanted to try something different. I wanted to try out more of a founder mentality. I felt a bit limited by bureaucracy, and I really wanted to take ownership on my own, which was really great because San Francisco is all about agency and ownership. A few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to actually go to San Francisco and meet the team and see if I'd be a good fit. I was pleasantly surprised about the experience of working in San Francisco, working at the startup environment where I could take ownership and take initiative on these projects. Within just one weekend, I got to know everybody on the team and make meaningful contributions to the code base. San Francisco is a lot different than Toronto. Toronto is very business oriented, very rigid, built through workflows. San Francisco is more like a headless chicken. Every second door thinks they have the next Uber startup. San Francisco is built on ownership and agency, failing, shipping code quick, and pivoting quicker. You may be asking yourself, how can I land a job in the Bay Area? And I'm going to give you my tips and tricks to get you there. But before we get more into the video, first, let's hear from our sponsor. Welcome to Shipyard, a community built for software engineers who want to get better. You can join the community for free to connect, collaborate, to stay in the loop with common engineering practices from people all around the world. Or you can go deeper with our premium tool, where we have 10 high impact courses that cover information such as system design, the fintech sector, AI development, and so much more. We are consistently coming out with more content, so if you're curious about building smarter, faster, and more elegantly with AI, join Shipyard today. So firstly, preparation is everything. In a field like software engineering, resumes don't matter. If I was recruiting for a software engineering role, the blessing about software engineering is it's very easy to show your value. You either know what you're doing or you don't. Within just a few clicks, I can go into your GitHub account, see the projects you worked on, and ask you questions to really see how well you understand how to build code. It's very clear in software engineering to see when somebody knows what they're doing. Are you working on projects on your own, filling a market gap, and writing code effectively? Within just a few clicks on GitHub, a recruiter can see what you've worked on, how ambitious you are, how much of a critical thinker you are, and potentially if you're considering system design when you're building this software. Are you planning on scaling this up to 1 million people? Do you have the founder mentality? I'd say for the last month, I've just been grinding projects. I've worked on so many. I probably have 200 commits in the last month. In terms of actual lead generation, I went to the Y Combinator portal where they list publicly job opportunities through Y Combinator batch companies. I just mass applied through them, and I'd message internally at companies to see if there were any opportunities with LinkedIn Premium. The interviewing process was quite rigorous. I had went through a 4-round process. If you do want to land a job in the Bay Area, I have a few recommendations for you. Networking is critical. You need to be messaging people. First off, your GitHub is your resume. Make sure you have projects on there that comprehensively show you know everything about software engineering. Building a full stack application is the bare minimum now. Are we integrating authentication properly? Database integration? Effective logging techniques, CI/CD, and now with AI, there's even more opportunities with MCP, parallel agents. There has never been a better time to be a software engineer, and it's your full responsibility to take ownership. And other than that, it's just really reaching out to people, connecting, trying to understand more about what's going on. So yeah, I might be a bit under the radar for the next few months because I'm going to be hustling, but I'll catch you around, all right, YouTube?